you read that title correctly. The biggest supporter, Aaron Rodgers, probably biggest fan, probably me. The reason I fell in love with football. The guy who I watched win the Super Bowl, which made me a Packers fan altogether. I think it's time to move off of Aaron Rodgers. And I hate to say that because he's my favorite player. And I wanted him to win a Super Bowl with the Packers. And walk off into the sunset and retire, get his second ring, and retire. But oh no. Aaron Rodgers, it's time to move on. Welcome back, everybody, to Read Sports. My name is James Irvin. And it's a sad day because I never thought I would come to the realization of, yeah, we need to move off of Aaron Rodgers. I always thought it was, no, why are we moving off Aaron Rodgers? But now I think it's time. I think it's time for the Green Bay Packers to move off of Aaron Rodgers. And I have my reasons. I'm not just saying it's because he's a dick or anything. I don't think that. I love Aaron Rodgers. I just think there are better, for the future and financial future of this team, for us to want to re-sign Davante Adams, who has a good 6+ years, I think, left of quality play. I think it's time for the Green Bay Packers to move Aaron Rodgers. Signing a lot of these guys is important, and you know what? If Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back and that affects Davante's decision, well, that's huge, because we need Davante back. He is the best wide receiver of the game. I have his jersey for a reason. I don't want that to become outdated. Aaron Rodgers needs to leave the Green Bay Packers for the financial future of this team. I say this because the Green Bay Packers are negative $50 million over the cap, which, if you might not know football, and you might not know what that means, that is bad. They have negative $50 million over the cap. Now, there's a way to fluctuate caps, and Packers guys have a lot of guys to re-sign. Devontae Campbell being one of them. Davante Adams. And Aaron Rodgers, you know, they're prepared to make him the highest paid quarterback at $45 million a year. And they want to give Davante Adams $25 million a year. He said multiple times he wants to be the highest paid wide receiver in the league. And I think he's deserved that because he's the best wide receiver in the league. Cooper Kupp may have been the best this season, but Davante Adams is better. The Green Bay Packers, as a fan, I don't want us to become to the Lions or the Jets levels because I don't know how those guys stay interested in football when by week 7 their team sucks and they have no hope. If the Green Bay Packers probably sucked that bad, then I'm probably not as big of a football fan as I am. And I know there's going to be some down years when Aaron Rodgers leaves. I know it's not going to be constant success like we've had now. The Green Bay Packers have been incredibly lucky going from Favre to Rodgers. It's been incredible. However, the next guy up, who is Jordan Love, from what he's shown in that, and now there's a rumor going around that everyone around the league knows that the Packers don't believe in Jordan Love. And it's like, if you don't believe in him now, why would you draft him? Because it's put Goot's job on the line, and it's put Matt LaFleur's job on the line. I think he's saved that for now. But at the time, they put really all their careers into Jordan Love being a success because if Aaron Rodgers went anywhere else and found success, and Jordan Love never found success here in Green Bay, then you could imagine there'd be a lot of people calling for Goot's head. There'd be a lot of people calling for Matt LaFleur's head. I think he saved that now, him and his perfectly groomed eyebrows. But man, at the time, there was a lot of pressure on Jordan Love to succeed. And if they've already given up on him, which I can't blame them, did you watch that Chiefs game? He was bad. His stat line didn't look terrible for his first career start, but when you put in all the factors of he had a year to sit behind Rodgers, he had a year and a half to sit behind Rodgers. Justin Herbert went in with no preseason, no OTAs, and he was perfect. He was great against the Chiefs in that one game. I watched it, and you're like, that guy's good. When you watch Aaron Rodgers first play, that guy's got the stuff. That guy's good. When you watch Tom Brady first play, you're like, yeah, all these young quarterbacks, Joe Burrow, that guy's good. He's got the stuff to succeed. You know who we watched the first start and we're like, kind of skeptical of? Tua. You know what we watched first start, we were like, okay, this is not great. Jordan Love. Jordan Love didn't give us any wow factor. I did a whole video react to his first start. Definitely go watch that. Because that really kind of set the tone, I think, for what this offseason would be in turn. If Jordan Love went out there, 3 touchdown passes, no interception, 300 yards, and we're like, yeah, we're in the right hands. I think this offseason, yes, wanting not to bring back Aaron Rodgers is a possibility. Obviously, you want him because he's back-to-back MVPs. But I feel like it would make the decision a little easier if Jordan Love played well. Jordan Love didn't play well, and now the entire offseason is we need to bring Aaron Rodgers back. When I don't think that's as big of a priority as it should be. Looking towards the future, we have a lot of guys' contracts coming up. Jay Alexander, next year is coming up. Devontae Campbell this year. Devontae Adams. Just a lot of contracts, important pieces coming back. While also signing Aaron Jones to a big deal when you probably could have got by with just Jamal Williams and A.J. Dillon, although Aaron Jones is a huge part of the offense. Then David Bakhtiari's got a big contract. Elton Jenkins is going to need a contract. A lot of these talented players on the Green Bay Packers team are going to need contracts. And if you're willing to bring back Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and sign them to the big deals that they so rightfully deserve, don't get me wrong, then you're not going to have as talented of a team, and I think you'll win the division. I do. I think you get 10 to 11 wins in that division. You get 6 guaranteed wins just from that division because I have no idea how the Vikings are going to play with the new head coach. The Bears are looking mediocre, and then the Lions are Detroit, so it's the Lions, you know. But special teams cost us, yes, I know. But Aaron Rodgers should have played better in that playoff game. I think he himself will admit that. A lot of things just didn't go right. But Aaron Rodgers, I think it's time to move off him. At some point, you do have to give Jordan Love a full year. I know it's not the best thing to do to judge quarterbacks off their first game. It's not the best thing to do. However, give him another year. You got to. I think at some point you have to see if he can play. We saw one start. I want to see half a season. I want to see a couple weeks. You have to see if he can play, especially with him needing to take first-year snaps. Because he was always getting second-team reps, you saw the chemistry was off between him and Devontae. If you want to keep Devontae Adams around, who could be crucial for a young quarterback's development, it's always nice to have a young star wide receiver that gets open constantly, then Jordan Love should be there. Jordan Love should be the guy. But from what we've seen and what it sounds like Green Bay doesn't even believe in Jordan Love, which has kind of, in turn, screwed us over. Financially, I have no idea what we're going to do. I'm not a math guru. I'm not a money guy. I am not an accountant, okay? So I have no idea really what they're going to do. But I know Devontae Campbell needs to be a huge signing. And I know D.A. needs to be a huge signing. Devontae. Looking around, looking at all this stuff, it kind of seems like Aaron Rodgers it's time to move on from Aaron Rodgers. And I do think it's time for the Green Bay Packers to move on from Aaron Rodgers. Now, I will support Aaron Rodgers wherever he goes. I will support. I will buy a jersey, whether it's a Broncos jersey, a Steelers jersey, wherever Aaron Rodgers goes, I will support him. He's my favorite player of all time. Kind of like the Lions with Matthew Stafford. They rooted for him. They wanted him to get a Super Bowl. Wasn't their team. They just love Matthew Stafford. It's kind of how I'll be. But moving on from Aaron Rodgers, I think at some point, Green Bay, you knew this was going to happen. That's why you drafted Jordan Love in the first place. And now that the time might become, you're not ready because Jordan Love might suck. So I don't think I want us to be just bad for so long. I want this team to be, have a couple down years and immediate rebuild. We're back in the playoffs because I think that's going to happen. Doing that allows you need some pieces around Aaron Rodgers. It can't just be Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. As much as I would like it, it can't be that because on defense you need players and the rest of the offense you need players. David Bakhtiari being out was huge, but after this year, after this 4th MVP, there's a price for Aaron Rodgers. Apparently people are willing to give up Chase Young. And, oh my God, do it. Do it. I love Aaron Rodgers, but do it. He wouldn't win a Super Bowl with that Washington team. Do it. Do it. There's some pieces there. Do it. I propose send him just a 1-for-1 deal. Rodgers and a first for Deshaun Watson and a second. I feel like most Packers fans would like that as long as his legal situation's figured out. But looking at the financials and not us wanting the Green Bay Packers to suck for a while because Aaron Rodgers is going to retire and that team's not going to have him forever. But not wanting us to suck forever after this Aaron Rodgers thing comes with this year that can set this team for a future. And I think the best move for the team, I know the Super Bowl window will be closed, but the best move for this team is to move on from Aaron Rodgers. Looking ahead towards video future, I took a week off, Super Bowl, took a little break. School kind of kicked my ass, but that's okay. But we're playing a Bengals mock draft. We're playing a Rams mock draft. That's going to be interesting because they don't even have a first-round pick or a second-round pick. So it's going to be quite interesting to see what type of third-round players they're going to be getting. And then a full round 1 mock draft. And then after that, we'll move on to the next week. Hopefully some basketball content. I know the James Harden trade happened. I couldn't get the video out. I'm sorry, but hopefully some basketball content. All-Star game was fun. But I will leave you with this. Green Bay, you really should have never drafted Jordan Love. Simple as that. And now the time has come to move on from Aaron Rodgers. You're scared to because you know you made a huge mistake and people don't like admitting when they're wrong. But to set up this team for the future, it's time to move on from Aaron Rodgers. Thank you for listening.